Hey guys, I know it has been quite a while since I uploaded another currently reading. The last currently reading was when I was reading Sex with Kings, and I just finally finished reading that just the other day. My final thoughts on that was, while it did have some interesting facts about mistresses and royalty, it had some interesting facts about how, like, some feminist thoughts and how women kind of shaped history and commoners, like common women. And also, and how they shaped art and culture. But, I mean, while those were interesting facts, the book was written extremely boring. Like, I read someone else's review on that book, and they had said that they couldn't see how such an interesting topic could be written so boring. But yeah, I did enjoy it because, like I said, it did have some interesting facts, and I rated it 3 out of 5 stars. So I finally decided to pick up a new book, and I picked up Becoming Darkness by Lindsay Francis Brambles. Now, I first saw this when it was a Goodreads giveaway, and I kept trying it. So I saw they had it at my local library. The last time I wanted to take it out before I started reading Sex with Kings, someone had taken it out, so I missed out on that chance. But they finally returned it, and I picked it up. I did not know that this was a YA. I know what you're thinking. I know a lot of people are thinking, I hate YA. It's not that I hate YA, I've just yet to find YA that's been really, really good, that I really enjoyed. This does have an interesting concept. Back in World War II, the Nazis in Germany decided to unleash this plague. They called it the Gomorrah Plague. And what it did was, if it didn't kill, it killed like so many people, but then it turned people into vampires. And then there were some people who were immune, and they all live now, present day, on an island, and they're called immunes. So the book starts out under that premise, and I'm only 40 some odd pages into this book. I'm not very far into it at all. One of the things I noticed right away is that the font is not really big like I'm used to seeing in YA books. And I've never read a horror YA, and they've introduced a romantic element, which I was kind of afraid they were going to do that, because my buddy saw that I was reading this. He picked it up, and he's like, oh, is that like Twilight? And he was making fun of me, and I was like, no. I'm like, it's World War II, and it's vampires, and then this was before I got to that part in the book. So I really don't know what to think of this now. I'm afraid it's going to suck. I was looking at the ratings on Goodreads, and they're kind of their average ratings, so I guess some people either loved it or they either hated it. And I'm really not sure what to think of it, because I'm only 40 some odd pages into it. I don't want to say this is going to be a crap book just because it's YA and because of the romance thing. I don't want to judge it yet when I'm not that far into it. I don't want to I don't want to do that. I want to give this book a fair shot, because I was really excited when I first saw it on Goodreads. So, and I love vampire fiction. Along with that, I am reading Sandman, Fables, and Reflections. This is volume 6. If you're subscribed to my channel and you know, last week I read a bunch of Sandman graphic novels. I've been trying to read the series, and I want to finish that out. So yeah, I'm almost done with this. I'll show you guys some of the... This one was kind of interesting. It had a story about this guy who is the emperor of the U.S. So it was kind of an interesting story. Then there was another story that was about the Roman Empire and Emperor Augustus. I really enjoyed that one. I thought that one was really cool. And he had this dream that was, of course, influenced by Morpheus. And I'm really enjoying this series. Like I said before in my weekend review, some of these books they've been hit and miss. Some are great and some were just okay. But I'm really enjoying this volume right here. If you want to know what I think of this or what I thought of the previous ones, you can check out my weekend review videos where I go over. I do like mini reviews of the graphic novels comics I've read for the week, and I try to do them brief, and I'm time stamping each book so that way if you don't want to sit through a 20-minute video, you can say, oh, I just want to watch this video and that and this book and that book, and you can pick and choose which ones you want to hear about. Along with that, I am reading on my Kindle app. I am reading Rage Against the Night, which is a collection of supernatural short stories. Some of the authors are Joe Lonsdale, which I've never read any like full-on novels by him. Everything I've read by him have been short stories, but I've loved the way he writes the short stories because he always writes like, historical like time periods, and he has like this really cool way of introducing like supernatural elements. I think he's a very talented writer, and I would like to read one of his novels. I guess he did Bubba Hotep, which everybody like tells me I should read that and I should see the film because it was great. I have not read it and I have not seen the film. It's on my list of stuff to do. So that is what I am currently reading. Sorry if that was a little bit long-winded. I'm trying to do this as quickly as I can, and I don't usually upload these kind of videos all the time. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you read any of these, let me know what you thought of them. If you're reading, let me know what you thought, and let me know what you're currently reading. If it's not, like I'm always looking for new books to read. So thanks for watching. Until next time, later, guys.